One of the best lessons I could teach you is not to quit. You see, anything that's involving success or determination or putting in some effort, it's not going to be easy, especially if it's something that you're new to, you're having to learn, you're trying to put in the reps. That's how you improve. Too many people I've observed my entire life have gone really hard at things for 3 months, 4 months, maybe 6 months. Very few make it a 12-month period, very few. And even in the space that I'm currently in with public speakers and podcasters and influencers and things like that, man, in just the last 5 years, I've seen so many people come and go. And some of them had really a lot of skill, a lot of talent. You could tell that they were doing it for the right reasons. They had good intentions. And for whatever reason, they just burned out. They took a sabbatical. They disappeared. They lost their momentum. Or maybe they just kind of weren't monetizing it enough and they unfortunately had to give up, throw in the towel. I mean, I've been interviewed on so many different shows and I look back at some of these things on my Facebook memories and things come up and I'll click on them and see what they're up to now because I hadn't seen them online. I was like, wow, what happened to that person? They were so awesome at that time and man, they're just gone. They just disappear. And then I see people always trying to regroup. They're always trying to do something new and they never really get traction because they don't commit to the process of staying good at one thing and understand that I have to improve at this one skill. So my lesson to you with this video is if you're going through something and you're feeling like, man, it's just not working out, I think I got to quit. I want you to stop yourself in one moment and ask yourself, how long have you really been committed to doing it? And have you really been going all in or have you just been saying that you're going all in, right? A lot of people say they're going all in, but they're not really putting in the work. They're not investing in themselves. They're not hiring people that can teach them to improve their game. And they just kind of stagnate for years and years and years. And they wonder why things aren't improving. They're not getting any better. They're not growing a bigger audience. They're not making more money. They're not seeing newer opportunities. They're just kind of stuck where they're at. And I get it. If I was in that situation, I'd want to quit too. That's how I'd feel. So if you want to change something in your life, understand that you're going to have to make some changes. And I'm not talking about little things. Like big changes are needed to make big results changes. So if you're thinking about quitting, you're thinking about hitting that wall, you're starting to feel burnout, I'm going to encourage you to stay in it because just simply staying in it is a strategic thing that most people fail at. So if you haven't been doing it at least 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, then don't quit. You'll start to see that some of the people that you thought were ahead of you because maybe they had a more polished appearance or presence or better website or whatever you're comparing yourself with. Chances are most of them, let's say the 80-20 rule, 80% of them won't be here in 2 years, 3 years, and you'll be improving along the way. So that's my message for you tonight. Don't give up, stick with it. And if you haven't been in it for at least 12 months, you haven't been in it at all.